Today we're going to be talking about writing equations, and that's going to lead us into our chapter 2, which is linear equations, where we solve all kinds of different linear equations. So, we need to translate this sentence into an equation. A sentence is like an equation, okay? A sentence is English, equation is math. You just need to basically interpret this language that we have, okay? We're learning a new language. So, the number b, so that's my variable, divided by 3 is, that's a fancy way of saying equals, 6 less than c. So that's hard. It's hard for me to explain it to you guys because I just kind of intuitively know it. But let's see if I can interpret this. So 6 less than c. So that means that less than, c is the larger number, 6 is being subtracted from c. Okay, 15 more than z times 6. Okay, 15 more means add. 15 more than 6 times z is, I have to erase a little bit, 11 less than y times 2. So again, this then, that then tells me that this comes first. So 2y minus 11. Okay, so now a geometry. Right now I currently teach geometry. So that's why I threw this in here, because you're going to need these algebra skills when we get to geometry. The perimeter of a square equals 4 times the length of a side. So they don't give me any variables here. So P is going to stand for perimeter. They don't give you variables, you have to define them. Okay, S is going to be the length of a side. So the perimeter of a square equals 4 times the length of the side. Okay, translate this into a sentence. I was going to try and make it fancy, but I'm not even going to worry about it. 12 minus 2 times x is negative, I don't know why I wrote that out, but I'm going to go with it, 5. Okay, now this one's a little bit more complicated. So I'm going to be a little bit fancier in my wording. The sum of a squared, remember that gets me that exponent, and the product of 3 and b is c divided by 6. So I just want to highlight a few things. Let me use my eraser here, because I'm just plowing through this, and that's because I've been doing this for so long. So let me try and highlight. A squared. A squared. So that's where I get that piece from. The plus sign is that sum piece. 3b. The product of 3 and b. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to like the rest of these colors. Let's see what I think. Equals is, no, because the blue's going to be easy, hard for you guys to see. We'll do green. C divided by 6. Okay, so each one of these parts makes up part of our equation or sentence that we're trying to translate. Okay, so that's my video on writing equations.